Hi everyone. So, scientists just published 5 research papers that could genuinely change how you think about your body. We are talking about your muscles, memory, gut bacteria, DNA, and of course, AI. I will be breaking down those 5 research papers so simply that you will never forget about them. And some of them are actually insane, like the third one, which is about how AI can fix your gut bacteria within just 6 weeks. Insane, right? So, without wasting any time, let's understand those 5 research papers one by one in the simplest way possible. Alright, paper 1 is published in Science, which is basically the Premier League of research journals. Here is the question: why do old people take so much longer to heal from injuries? You fracture something at 25, you are back in 6 weeks, but at 65, it's a different story entirely. Scientists found answer to this question, but it's kind of philosophical. Your muscles have stem cells, basically repair crews whose job is to spring into action the moment you get injured. But as you age, these stem cells start prioritizing their own survival over their actual job of fixing your muscles. There is a gene called NDRG1 which gets switched on as we age. It essentially tells the stem cell, don't burn out, conserve yourself and live longer. Sounds good, right? Except in doing so, it suppresses the pathway your body uses to actually repair muscles. So your body is making a trade-off. Keep those stem cells live longer but make them useless. So the implication here is, if we can block that switch, we might be able to restore the muscle healing ability of a 25-year-old in a 65-year-old body. The research is coming fast. Now comes paper 2, and this one is wild because the answer is sitting in your kitchen right now. Scientists at the University of Bonn asked a very simple question. What if you just ate oatmeal for 2 days straight? Like nothing fancy. Oats boiled in water 3 times a day for 48 hours. You know what really happened? LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol that clogs your arteries and causes heart attacks, dropped by 10%. But here is the part that is actually interesting. It wasn't just the oats doing the work. The oats fed specific bacteria in your gut. Those bacteria then produced special chemical compounds that went into the bloodstream and actively lowered cholesterol on their own. And you know, the shocking thing is, even after 6 weeks, the effect was still holding. So the takeaway is this: your gut bacteria are basically tiny workers. Feed them the right thing, even briefly, and they start doing their job. Simple food and surprisingly powerful biology. Alright, this is the paper that made you click this video. And honestly, this one is the reason you are still watching, right? So, paper 3 is where AI meets your stomach. Researchers in Greece gave 29 healthy people an AI-powered app on their phones. The app looked at their body type, food preferences, and health data and generated a personalized meal plan every single day for 6 weeks. Think of it as a nutritionist sitting in your pocket, but one that actually knows your biology. Now, most people would assume that, okay, They ate a bit healthier, lost some weight, and done. Right? But what researchers actually measured was something much deeper: the gut microbiome, the entire ecosystem of bacteria living inside your stomach. And after just 6 weeks of following the AI's advice, people had more diverse, more balanced gut bacteria. The inflammation causing bacteria went down and the heart protective, cholesterol reducing bacteria went up. So, an AI that personalizes nutrition per body can literally reshape what's living inside you. Paper 4 literally broke a fundamental assumption scientists have held for decades. Scientists used to believe that when a sperm meets an egg, the DNA inside is just a mess. No structure, no order, like a pile of cables thrown in a box. And only after the embryo starts growing does it slowly organize itself. But guess what? That's supposed to be wrong. Researchers built a new microscopic level tool called PICO-C, and when they zoomed in on a fertilized egg before it had even started developing, the DNA was already neatly folded, already arranged, and that arrangement is everything. Because where a gene sits in that folded structure decides whether it ever turns on in your body at all. Now, here is where it gets scary. When that structure breaks down in human cells, the cell completely loses its mind. It thinks a virus has invaded. It fires up the immune system for no reason, and that false alarm slowly turns into inflammation and disease. So, your DNA is not just a code. Think of it like a folded map. The information matters, but only if the fold is right. And paper 5 is about something scientists are calling super agers. These are people over 80 years old who score better in memory tests compared to others who are in their 50s. Their brain just did not age the same way. And researchers finally went down at the cellular level to find out why. They studied thousands of individual brain cells, specifically from a region called the hippocampus, which is your memory center, and compared superagers to normal agers to Alzheimer's patients. What they found is superagers had significantly more immature neurons, basically baby brain cells that are still growing and still forming new connections. It's like their brains are stuck in a phase of active growth and everyone else's brain is stuck in maintenance mode. Now the question is, what controls this? Well, it's epigenetics. Not which genes you have, but which genes are switched on or off. And in superagers, the switches that promote brain cell growth stayed active far longer than in normal aging. So, cognitive decline might not be inevitable. There are specific molecular patterns that keep some brains young, and once scientists figure out how to trigger those patterns artificially, we are talking about actually reversing memory loss. That research is happening right now. So, 5 papers, 5 ideas reshaping how we understand life itself. If this video was useful for you, then you can let me know by hitting the like button and subscribe and press the bell icon, because I break down research like this every week on Saturday. So don't miss them out. And comment down below which research paper shocked you the most. For me, it was definitely the paper 3, which was about AI and our gut. Oh, and before you go, my latest video on virtual biotech, the future of medicine. Go watch that next. Link is right here, and I will see you there.